Jinguji, you're always so serious about your work, aren't you?
There you go again with the same old fake compliments. It's not like hearing that from you makes me happy. How do you manage to say the same thing over and over again?
Wow, you are harsh today too.
So, did you actually need something?
No, not really.
I told you before, if you don't have anything to say, don't talk to me.
Wait, did you?
Seriously, do you have the memory of a goldfish? If there's nothing you need, then go away, Takuto Hobashira.
Cock-a-doodle-doo. Man, talk about getting nowhere. I mean, I kind of expected this, but still, zero progress is pretty rough. But I'm not giving up. After all, Jinguji is... Miyaka Jinguji and I started working at the same time in the same department. Jinguji is not only the most beautiful woman in the company, but she's also super popular with male employees. On top of that, she's incredibly capable at her job. A total package of brains and beauty. But she's not perfect. The problem is that she's pretty harsh with everyone, regardless of gender, so she's kind of isolated. As her coworker, I've been trying to get closer to her, but... well, you can see how that's going.
What is with him? He's always saying things he doesn't mean. How can he come up with such shallow compliments one after another? It's so obvious what he's trying to do. He thinks he can flatter me and maybe get lucky. I know what guys like him are really after. They always say stuff like, I can't just leave you alone because we're coworkers, but I'm not falling for it. Honestly, I've always had a hard time trusting men. Even when I was a kid, I knew I was considered prettier than average, and on top of that, my family was well off. Because of that, all kinds of guys would try to get close to me. They'd always compliment my looks or my family background, but it was all just an act to get something from me. I can still picture those guys' fake, flattering faces in my mind. Ugh, it's disgusting. And nothing's changed, even after graduating from college and starting work. Male coworkers are constantly hitting on me, and some have even casually asked me out at night. And because of that, I can't trust anything men say anymore. And that's why I think Takuto Hobashira is just the same as the rest.
It happened during lunch break, as I was heading to the company cafeteria. Hey, Jinguji. Today's the day we're finally going out for drinks. That's Jabby from HR. Still acting like the snake he is. Still ignoring me, huh? Don't ignore me. Jabby's really losing it. This is bad. Guess I have to step in. Alright, Jabby. That's enough. Get lost, Hobashira. Jabby, if you keep bothering Jinguji, I'll report you to the HR manager. Forget it. Who cares about a girl with a good face and body if she's ugly in the inside? Well, that settles it. You okay?
Why did you help me?
Why? It's only natural to help a coworker in trouble, don't you think?
Oh, I see. Well, thank you.
Jinguji hurriedly walks away. Now that the problem's been dealt with, time to grab some lunch. A few days later at the office, got a new task, but these numbers just don't add up. And I can't figure out which number is supposed to go where. To make matters worse, I have no clue where the mistake is. I'm completely lost here. Maybe I messed up the formula. This is bad. At this rate, I'm definitely pulling an all-nighter.
Looks like you're not making much progress.
Jinguji. It's rare for her to come over here.
I came to check because if you didn't finish your work, I can't finish mine either. So, did you mess up again?
Well, I like to think I didn't mess up, but it's taking me longer to fix the data than I expected. Sorry about that.
I see. Let me take a look.
Well, Jinguji, your face is kind of close. But, wow, she really is beautiful. And she smells so good. Is that shampoo, not perfume? Her hair looks so soft. I kind of want to touch it.
Were you just thinking something inappropriate?
No way, Your Honor.
Really? Really?
I swear on everything, I wasn't thinking anything bad.
Alright then. Oh, and I'm not Your Honor.
Oh no, maybe I was staring a bit too much.
If you just adjust the formula here, yep, that should fix it.
Thank you. You really saved me.
No need to thank me. I'm just repaying the favor from the other day with Jobby. Just send the updated data to my email when you're done.
Got it.
Alright, I'm counting on you.
Jinguji really is amazing. Her dedication to her work is admirable. And even though she acts cold, she's actually kind. Whenever I mess up, she complains, but still helps me out. Honestly, I like that about her. Not that I could ever say that out loud. Even if I did, I'd probably get rejected immediately. The next day, I saw Jinguji walking ahead of me. Maybe I should invite her to lunch to thank her for yesterday. She'll probably say no, but hey, it's worth a shot. Like Coach Anzai says, if you give up, that's the end of the game. Just as I was about to go after her, Jinguji, you look beautiful today. Jinguji, as cute as always.
Move! You're in my way.
You're the perfect career woman. Beautiful and competent.
Enough already. I'm really sick of being called beautiful or cute, so stop it.
Jinguji really hates being complimented. So all the things I've been saying must have been annoying for her too. I thought I was doing something nice, but I was wrong. I can't believe it took me this long to realize. I'm such an idiot. I won't compliment her anymore. I have this thing I do once a month. It's an event where I make sure to compliment people I see at work that day. I started doing it because I believe compliments motivate people to do their best. Personally, I think you can accomplish anything if you're motivated. Nakayama, your handwriting is always so neat.
Thank you, Hobashira.
Takasugi, your hairstyle is on point today. Thank you. I spent extra time on it for an important meeting, so I'm glad it paid off. Kato, you're really shining today. Who's that? Saying they can't see because of the glare.
During lunch break, I was heading to the hall to get a drink from the vending machine. Wait, isn't that Hobashira Takuto over there? And isn't that Aizawa from accounting?
Aizawa, you're really good at being considerate.
Thank you. You're such a smooth talker, Takuto. Maybe we should start calling you the Compliment King instead of teasing Master Takagi.
Oh, it's nothing special.
Ugh, look at him, all happy and flirty. In the end, you're just like all the other guys. Not that I care who you compliment, it's none of my business. But what's this weird feeling I'm having? Oh, he's coming this way. He's definitely about to compliment me. Alright, fine. Just for today, I'll accept it gracefully. And let me be clear, it's just for today.
Good job today.
Wait, that's it? Why didn't he compliment me? Come to think of it, he hasn't said anything nice to me recently. He used to compliment me almost every day. So why not now? Hey, Takuto Hobashira, don't you think I look cute today? As if I could ever ask him that. What am I even thinking? But if I could ask, I'd really like to hear it. I'd like to say it. Still, it's impossible, isn't it?
That evening, Jinguji and I were both working late. But I didn't expect Jinguji to be working overtime too. Come to think of it, she made a rare mistake today, and the manager was giving her advice. She doesn't seem like her usual self today. Could she be feeling unwell? I'm a bit worried, so I'll ask. If she's not feeling well, maybe I can help her out and send her home early. Jinguji, you don't seem like yourself today. Are you feeling okay?
I'm fine. Just leave me alone.
But you seem off.
I said I'm fine.
I don't mean to bother you, but it doesn't look like everything's okay.
When I say I'm fine, I mean it. Stop pestering me. Now I see you're just like all the other men. I'm just another guy throwing out shallow compliments to please women.
I don't give compliments for such cheap reasons. I compliment people when I genuinely see something good in them. That's all. It doesn't matter whether they're male or female or how old they are. In fact, today was my compliment day, so I complimented everyone I encountered at work.
What's this compliment day thing?
I explained the concept and purpose of compliment day to Jinguji.
The idea is to motivate others by complimenting them?
It's also a way to foster smoother communication.
I see. I understand your compliment day now. But then why didn't you compliment me? You used to compliment me all the time. Does that mean I'm not worth complimenting anymore?
It's because I realized how much you truly hate being complimented.
What?
I told her about the time I saw her looking uncomfortable when male coworkers constantly complimented her. So, I decided not to compliment you anymore, Jinguji. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for being so insensitive and continuing to compliment you without thinking about your feelings.
It's true that I still don't want compliments from men, but you're different. You're the only one I actually wanted compliments from.
Really? Jinguji gave a small, silent nod. A moment of silence followed.
Honestly, I never thought I'd feel this way. But you're not like other men. You've always treated me sincerely without any hidden agenda. You never just focused on my appearance. You've always been genuine. At some point, I started to become aware of you. But even then, I couldn't bring myself to fully trust you. I couldn't shake off the way I viewed men because of my past.
Jinguji.
But after hearing what you said, I've come to a realization. That feeling I've had lately, I wasn't wrong about it. So, I'll say it now because I don't think I'll have another chance. I've fallen in love with you. I know it must be overwhelming for me to say something like this so suddenly. I'm sorry for just blurting it out like that.
No, you don't need to apologize. I'm really happy to know how you feel, Jingushi. So, let me say this too. I've fallen for you as well, Jingushi. If you'll have me, I'd love to be with you.
Yes, I'd love to. I'm so happy. I am so happy.
Don't cry so much.
I can't help it. I just can't stop these tears. And since you're the one who made me cry, Takuto, you better take care of me.
Well, I guess that's true. I never imagined that Jingushi could be so emotional. But it's incredibly cute in its own way.
Hey, compliment me. You haven't given me a compliment today, right?
Oh, that's true.
Well, go ahead and compliment me now.
You've been working hard, staying late today.
What else?
Well, I really appreciate how you always help me out when I mess up at work.
What else?
Even when you're crying, you look cute.
What are you saying, idiot?
Sorry.
That one doesn't count, so you still owe me 99 more compliments. You're not going home until you give me 101 compliments today, just so you know.
I'll do my best. Time passed, and Miyaka and I got married. Having a family with her gave me even more motivation at work, and I've been steadily building up my achievements. I'm even set to be promoted to assistant manager soon. Meanwhile, Miyaka is pregnant and has taken maternity leave, preparing for the arrival of a new family member. Alright, I'm heading out.
Take care. Be safe, okay?
I will.
Hey, do you still think I'm cute now that I'm pregnant?
Of course, Miyaka. You're the cutest wife in the world.
I got another compliment. And you, Takuto, are the most wonderful husband in the world. And you're all mine. A kiss for my amazing husband.
Thank you. With that kiss, I'm feeling supercharged like Ant-Man.
Takuto, from now on, as your wife, and as the mother of our child, I'll work hard to make sure you always want to compliment me.
Time passed, and Miyaka and I got married.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Chinatsu, today marks our first anniversary.
Time really flies, doesn't it?
I'm Kanata Shinjo, 24, and I'm dating Chinatsu Nankai, who's a year older than me. We met at work, and after 6 months of dating, we became engaged, promising our future together. Chinatsu is gorgeous, smart, and basically the perfect girlfriend. From the outside, anyone will be jealous of me. But there's one big issue I have with Chinatsu. So, it's been a year, and I was thinking maybe it's time.
Sorry.
Not even on our anniversary, huh? When will I ever be able to touch Shinatsu? She won't let me touch her at all. Not even a kiss, a hug, or holding hands. It's all off limits. I keep wondering if I'm just not attractive enough.
Thanks to you, the contract went through smoothly.
It's all because of your hard work, Ando.
You can call me Haruka, you know.
Wait, why?
You might be good at your job, but maybe you're a little clueless in other ways, huh?
What?
Oh well, nothing. Anyway, I'll let you know when I get the next contract.
What was that about? Shinatsu, what's up?
It's nothing.
She says nothing, but her face looks like she wants to say something.
Work's going well for you, huh? I think I can get off early today, so let's head home together.
Yeah, sounds good. See you later. We do all the couple things, except for any physical affection. Man, I'm so jealous having someone like Chinatsu as your fiancé. She's way out of my league for sure. You're lucky getting to touch someone like Nankai. What did you do in your past life to deserve that? I haven't even touched her yet. Hey, this is about a friend of a friend, but his girlfriend hasn't let him touch her after a whole year of dating. What do you think of that? Well, that guy probably just isn't attracted to her. Yeah, I figured. Or maybe she's got some kind of a trauma from a past relationship. I see. She's got some trauma. Hey, Chinatsu. Did something happen with a guy in the past?
Why are you asking that all of a sudden?
I don't mean to make things awkward, but we still haven't, done anything.
There's nothing to worry about. Seriously.
Then why are kissing and hugging completely off limits? I wanted to ask, but I was too scared of what she might say, so I didn't push it. No matter how much I tried to look good or do everything right, Shinatsu never let me get close to her. Ready to head home? Shinatsu, do you want that stuffed animal?
No, of course not. It just has a unique shape, so I was looking at it, that's all.
You've got that I really wanted look on your face, though. Wait! Watch out!
We're so close our lips could touch. The setting is terrible, but if we had our first kiss right now...
Even though I knew I was wrong, I couldn't help but lean close to her.
Thanks. You saved me from falling.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't fall.
I'm just going to use the restroom real quick.
Alright, take your time. It was our first hug, even though it was by accident. She probably didn't like it. When Shinatsu turned her back on me so quickly, I couldn't help but feel like she didn't see me as a man. To forget the sting in my chest, I threw myself into trying to win a prize at the clock ring.
I didn't say I wanted it.
It was written all over your face.
Well, I'll take it just in case. Thanks.
For someone saying just in case, you're holding on to it like it's really special.
Oh, you're imagining things.
I'm heading home now.
That's unusual. You could stay and relax a little longer.
I don't want to risk being rejected again today. See you at work.
Yeah, take care.
Chinatsu saw me off, and I head home. But on the way back, I messed up. I definitely left it at Chinatsu's place. I rummaged through my bag and pockets, but I couldn't find my keys. Looks like I forgot them at her place. I guess I have no choice but to go back. I started heading back to Chinatsu's apartment. Chinatsu! She probably can't hear me. Oh well. The intercom at her place is broken and currently being repaired, so it's not working. Feeling a little guilty, I used the spare key to let myself into her apartment. She's so cute and so precious. I could watch her forever. Chinatsu is usually so cool, but right now, she's holding that stuffed animal like a little kid. She looks so adorable. I couldn't take my eyes off her.
Kanata, I love you.
Wait, did she just talk to the stuffed animal?
Kanata, come closer to me.
Wait, is the stuffed animal supposed to be me? I was stunned seeing a side of Chinatsu I never imagined. My mind went completely blank. And then what she did next left me even more shocked.
I love you, Kanata. Wait, is this how you kiss? Looks like I need a lot more practice.
I've definitely just seen something I wasn't supposed to. I need to get out of here. Forget the keys for now. Oh my gosh.
Kanata?
Well, Chinatsu, were you just talking to the stuffed animal?
It seems I was hit with a terrible bout of drowsiness. I must have been dreaming something weird.
Yeah, that excuse isn't going to cut it. You literally said my name and kissed the stuffed animal.
I have no memory of that.
Please, don't use the magic phrase that politicians love to throw around. Wait, hold on a second. Could it be that the reason she's been rejecting me is because she's embarrassed? Maybe she actually has those desires, but can't express them. That's why she's practicing with the stuffed animal. That would explain a lot. How about you stop practicing on the stuffed animal and try it on me?
I was just sleep talking.
Why are you speaking like a robot now?
Lately, the department has been in a bad mood, hasn't he?
That's the worst attempt at changing the subject ever. Chinatsu kept trying to dodge the topic. So I spoke to her seriously. You like me, right?
If I didn't, I wouldn't have stayed with you for a whole year.
When I asked seriously, Chinatsu answered with equal sincerity. Then, could you treat me more like a man?
Well,
Just as Chinatsu was about to say something,
Oh, sorry. It looks like the mail I was waiting for just arrived.
okay, go ahead. In the end, we missed the chance to have a real conversation, and after I grabbed my keys, we parted ways. A few days later,
Senpai, you look like you've got some free time. Can you come over here for a sec?
do you need help with something?
I wouldn't make my precious senpai do grunt work. I just want to talk.
Alright.
Lately, Kanata and Ando have been spending a lot of time together. I hate it, but I can't say anything.
My new girlfriend is super serious and has these really strong boundaries. And it's been over 3 months and still nothing. Seriously, you guys haven't done anything? I'd lose interest.
It's been over a year for us, and we haven't done anything. Kanata looked so sad when he asked me to treat him more like a man. Is he going to lose interest in me? I can't let this go on. All right, I'll try to hold his hand today.
So, what did you want to talk about?
Senpai, you really are clueless sometimes. But that's part of your charm. I like you.
What?
I like how you're so good at your job, how hardworking and kind you are. Please, go out with me.
Ando, I'm flattered, but I'm sorry. I already have a girlfriend.
But your relationship seems complicated, doesn't it? There's distance between you two. You've been dating for a year and she won't even let you touch her. Isn't that torture?
How did you know that?
That story about your friend's friend who couldn't get close to his girlfriend, that was about you, wasn't it?
You heard that, huh?
I wouldn't leave you feeling lonely, you know.
There might be some physical distance, but I don't think there's any emotional distance. No matter what happens, I love Chinatsu. So I'm really sorry.
I won't give up.
With those words, Ando walked away. What should I do about the confession? Should I tell Chinatsu?
When's the right moment to hold hands? Would it freak him out if I do it out of the blue?
But keeping quiet about this feeling dishonest.
I can't keep worrying about whether he'll freak out or feel embarrassed. I just need to act when the moment comes.
So Ando confessed to me.
What?
I didn't think it was right to keep it from you.
Ando confessed to you?
Yeah, and I...
Kanata!
Chinatsu?
No, this isn't right.
What are you talking about? Suddenly, Chinatsu grabbed my hand and I was shocked. The next moment, I was wrapped in her warmth. What?
Don't leave me. Don't go anywhere.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry. I love you, Kanata, and that's why I couldn't bring myself to touch you. From now on, I'll do anything, like kissing, hugging, even more. Just don't hate me.
Chinatsu,
I'll do anything you ask from now on, so...
Mommy, what are that man and woman doing?
Hey, don't look.
I think there's been some misunderstanding. Let's move this conversation somewhere else.
Yeah.
Since we were close to Chinatsu's place, we headed there. Once inside, I quickly cleared up the misunderstanding.
Oh, wait, what? So you're not dating her?
I only said I was confessed to. I just thought I should tell you.
Yeah, keeping people in the loop is important, but... Oh, wait. Does that mean I jumped to conclusions?
That's right. I can't imagine being with anyone other than you, Chinatsu. Though, it was the first time I've ever seen you that flustered.
Oh, how embarrassing. Just forget it.
I won't. It made me happy. I've often wondered if you really liked me.
I'm sorry. I've never been in a relationship before.
What?
Kanata, you're my first boyfriend. Everything's new to me.
I'm your first? Really?
Why would I lie about something like that? I went to all-girls schools from middle school through college. Plus, I'm not exactly friendly, so guys never approached me.
No way. It's not that. It's because to most men, you seem unapproachable.
So you're saying you're not like most men?
I'm the chosen one among ordinary men. Chinatsu let out a small laugh at my joke, but then my face softened into a more vulnerable expression.
A cool, beautiful woman admired by many. That's how people see me. But on the inside, I'm completely different, and I have no experience with relationships. And that's why I was embarrassed. I was scared if you held me, you'd realize I'm far from the ideal you might have in mind.
So it turns out, Chinatsu's reluctance came from her lack of experience and the fear that I would be disappointed in her.
Hey, are you disappointed? Have I let you down?
Not at all, actually. I feel relieved.
What?
I was worried you might have gone through something really traumatic.
I made you worry about me.
I was so scared. I thought maybe you didn't like me.
There's no way I dislike you. Believe it or not, I think about you all the time. You're the only one I see.
Hearing that from Chinatsu made me feel truly relieved. At the same time, I felt a little guilty. I hadn't realized the pain my favorite person was going through. I've still got a lot to learn as a man. I've always loved the Chinatsu I've known, and today, I've come to love a new side of you.
Cheater.
Well, maybe in a way, I'm sure I'll fall for a new side of you again someday. By the way, when it comes to experience, I'm not much different. I don't have much experience with relationships either.
You should brush up on your Japanese. There's a huge difference between no experience and hardly any experience.
Oh, come on. You've been popular, haven't you?
Jealous? Are you saying you want to be popular now, Kanata?
Yeah, I want to be more popular with you, Chinatsu.
Well, if you say it like that. I'm sorry. It took me way too long to get to this point.
Looks like you won't be needing that stuffed animal anymore.
That's a family treasure. You gave it to me, so of course I still need it.
A family treasure, huh?
But from now on, you'll be the only one I hold on to.
After that, we stayed in each other's arms for what felt like forever, making up for the whole year that had passed. This is getting awkward. I've got to do something. Well,
I have a request for you two. Please kiss them right here and now. If you do, I'll be able to move on.
what? There's no way we can.
Well, I guess I've completely lost. I want you to be happy and I respect you, Chinatsu, as a woman. So for now, I'll be rooting for you both.
And I'm sorry, and thank you. As I said that, Ando gave me a playful, alluring smile.
Chinatsu, the moment you even slightly step away from Senpai, I won't hesitate to swoop in.
Don't worry, Kanata will never be without me by his side.
Chinatsu replied with a confident smile. After Ando got off at another floor, it was just Chinatsu and me alone together. Maybe because of the kiss earlier, we both felt a bit shy and fell into silence. After a few seconds, Chinatsu broke the silence.
Wow!
Whoa, what's going on? What's wrong?
That!
Huh?
The security guard. They saw us on the monitor acting like that. I can never show my face at work again.
I guess it's all on tape now. Whether she's cool or panicking, every side of Chinatsu is adorable to me. Before I knew it, I leaned in and kissed her again. We're being recorded. Chinatsu scolded me, but I could tell she was a little happy too.
I'm about to retire soon, so can you give me some time until then?
I'll wait as long as it takes. If it's okay with you, I'm in.
Wait, no way! Thank you for your continued support. Why? Why is Yuichi with an idol?
His name is Yuichi, just an ordinary office worker. I'm in my 30s, and I don't have a girlfriend. My parents tell me that they want me to get married and see their grandchildren. Could you please make copies of these documents?
Got it.
Actually, 3 years ago, my girlfriend sent me.
I couldn't date you because your salary is too low.
Since then, he hasn't been too keen on dating women. That really hit me hard. One day, I was suddenly called in by the president of one of our client companies. Sorry for the sudden call. No, it's perfectly fine. What can I do for you? Actually, I need your advice about my daughter. As he spoke, the president showed me a picture of his daughter. My daughter has a rather unusual job. An unusual job? Because of that, even though she's almost 30, she still doesn't have a boyfriend. I see. So just this once, would you consider meeting her for an arranged marriage? What? You're an honest and polite guy. I think someone like you would be a good match for my daughter. He was in a tough spot. This man was the president of a client company. He couldn't just turn him down and risk damaging our relationship. Alright, just this once. Oh, wonderful, thank you. And so, I ended up agreeing to an arranged marriage meeting with the president's daughter. I can't believe I'm going to an arranged marriage. Since she's the daughter of our client company's president, I need to be polite and decline in a way that doesn't offend anyone. He was really nervous about this meeting for all sorts of reasons. Honestly, it's a hassle, but it's part of the job. He needs to do this to stay on the president's good side. On the day of the arranged marriage, the president's daughter showed up, and well, she was kind of playing. Yuichi, this is my daughter Manami.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise, thank you for meeting with me today. After a quick greeting, the president left the room, leaving just Manami and Yuichi alone. So, Manami, what do you usually do?
Not much. I mostly read books.
Oh, really? I'm pretty much a homebody too. The conversation was mostly my bringing up topics and Manami just answering. She never initiated any conversation, so I kept talking to avoid the awkward silence. Do you have any hobbies?
I like computers.
Really? No way. I'm actually pretty into them too. I just changed my PC case and upgraded the memory recently.
What brand did you go with?
The brand is... To my surprise, Manami turned out to be a computer geek like me, and that really got the conversation going. Wow, I didn't expect you to know so much.
I've always liked tinkering with them.
It's pretty rare to find a woman who's so into computers. After the conversation settled down, Manami looked a bit apologetic as she spoke to me.
I'm sorry you had to spend your day off meeting me because of my father.
Oh no, it's not like that.
If you feel like you can't say no because of my father, I can tell him I was the one who turned it down, so don't worry about it.
Honestly, I'd appreciate that, but I'm glad to talk with you, Manami.
What?
I never thought chatting with someone who shares my hobbies would be this fun.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
I hope you find the right person for you.
Yes, thank you.
And with that, my arranged marriage with Manami came to an end. The president contacted me later to thank me, and I figured that was the last time I'd see Manami. One day, on another day off, I think it's about time to change my motherboard. I headed to a big computer shop to check out some PC parts. Ooh, this one looks good. I was totally engrossed in picking out the parts and deciding what to buy when it happened.
Huh? Yuichi?
Wait, Manami? By chance, I ran into Manami at the computer shop.
What a coincidence. Are you shopping too?
Yeah, kind of. How about you, Manami?
Yes, I'm here for a new graphics board.
Oh wow, is that the super expensive Neptune XR Omega?
I've been wanting it for a while.
That's gotta be like $1,300.
I really want to get this.
I'm so jealous. So, if you're getting a new graphics board, do you play games?
Yes, I play quite a few.
I'm really into gaming too.
Really? What category?
Lately, it's mostly been FPS games.
Oh, I play those sometimes too. They're so fun, great for stress relief. If you're free, would you like to go to a cafe?
Sure, I'd love to talk more with you, Manami. With that, we headed to a nearby cafe. After that, we exchanged contact information and started keeping in touch regularly. It felt like I had made a new friend with shared interests, and we'd talk about the latest products or exchange information. Gradually, we started going out more often. Not just to the computer shop, but also for restaurants. We were getting closer and closer. As this went on, I found myself starting to like Manami more and more. One day, I decided to ask Manami out on a date to confess my feelings.
It's pretty crowded since it's a weekend.
Yeah, should we grab lunch a bit early before it gets too busy?
Good idea.
The date was going well, and I was planning to tell her how I felt during dinner. I was nervous, but excited.
This place looks pretty fancy.
I got a discount coupon. Don't worry, dinner's on me tonight. We were chatting over dinner when suddenly, I heard a voice from behind.
Yuichi, is that you?
Huh? Why are you here?
It's been a long while. Are you on a date?
That's none of your business.
Don't be so cold.
The person who approached us was my ex-girlfriend. She had dumped me in a pretty harsh way, leaving me with some emotional scars.
By the way, I just got married recently.
Well, congratulations. Now, if you don't mind, I'm on a date right now.
What's with that tone? Wow, she's such a plain and country bumpkin girl.
Manami has nothing to do with this.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that you two look so perfect together.
You. If this keeps up, Manami will become her target. Thinking that, I took Manami and left the restaurant. I'm sorry, this is my fault.
No, Yuichi, it's not your fault at all.
This is the worst. We were finally having a good time, and then she had to ruin it again. That was my ex. She's just messing with me.
I see.
Don't worry about what she said.
But I am kind of plain, so maybe she's right.
That's not true at all. I found myself raising my voice without thinking. I turned to Manami and, in that moment of adrenaline, spoke up. Actually, I really like you, Manami.
What?
Would you consider going out with me? Manami paused for a moment, thinking, then said,
Can you meet me at this park next week?
Huh? Here?
Yes, and I'll tell you about my job then.
Your job?
Yes, could you judge based on this?
Alright. I heard her job was unusual, but I still didn't know what it actually was. What kind of work does she do? A week later, I came to the park like she asked. Wow, there are a lot of people here. Is something going on? The park was crowded, making it hard to even find Manami. What exactly is she doing here?
Yuichi, is that you?
Of all the people to run into,
We meet again. Here alone today?
that's none of your business.
Did that girl dump you already? Must suck to get dumped by such a boring girl.
My ex and her husband started mocking me together. Just go away already. As I was thinking that,
Hello, everyone! We're about to start a surprise live show here. It's going to be short, but I hope you enjoy it.
suddenly, a surprise live performance by a popular idol group began. What? What's going on?
Oh, didn't you know this was happening?
This surprise live show by a top idol group has been trending on social media. So that's why there are so many people here. Could Manami's job be something like an idol manager? I wondered as I watched the idols on stage.
Is everyone having a good time?
That girl kind of looks like Manami, I thought as I made eye contact with one of the idols. Meanwhile, my ex and her husband were getting all excited.
We have a big announcement.
The music suddenly stopped and the girl in the middle started speaking.
I'm retiring from being an idol this year. Thank you all for everything.
The crowd was buzzing with the news. Apparently, that girl in the middle was planning to retire this year. Wow, that ended pretty quickly. About 30 minutes later, the surprise live was over. The fans left and the park returned to its usual quiet state. When is Manami going to show up? I wondered.
Excuse me. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Wait, so you're…
That's my job.
Wait, what? You're an idol Manami? Manami wasn't a manager. She was the idol herself.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
No way, I didn't see that coming.
I always dress down on purpose to avoid being recognized.
Oh, that makes sense. So that's why she dressed so plainly during the arranged meeting and on our dates. So, about that graduation announcement…
Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while, but what really made up my mind was your confession.
Wait, so does that mean…
There's still some time before I graduate. Will you wait for me until then?
I was so happy to hear that, I couldn't help but respond enthusiastically. I'll wait as long as it takes. If it's okay with you, please be with me.
Thank you. Please continue to take care of me.
We were having a great moment. But then…
Look, it's Monachan!
Wow, it really is.
Excuse me, can I get your autograph?
My ex and her husband spotted Manami and rushed over. It seems like my ex hasn't recognized Manami yet.
Sure, I'd be happy to. Thank you for always supporting me. Yes! Oh, wait. Why are you here too?
You just now noticed?
Here you go. Thank you so much. I'm a huge fan. Really? That makes me so happy. So, you're a fan of this plain country girl, huh? Huh? Sorry, I dress like that in private so I don't stand out. What are you talking about? Wait, are you… Does this make it more obvious? You're that girl from before! Yes, I'm the plain country girl who was a perfect match for Yuichi. No way! How? Why? Sorry for the misunderstanding, but if I don't hide like that, people tend to crowd around me. Why is Yuichi with an idol? Maybe because Yuichi's a great guy?
Manami was relentless, and my ex was too stunned to respond. You knew, Monachan?
What are you gawking at?
But she's super cute. Oof!
What did you just say?
Her ex-husband was mesmerized by Manami, which didn't sit well with my ex, making her grumpy.
Aren't idols not allowed to date? I'll expose you two online. I'm not dating Yuichi yet. We've just made a reservation. Shut up! I'll ruin your life.
She tried to take a picture, but a few security guards showed up and grabbed her. Please, no photos.
Hey, what are you doing? Let me go.
All right, let's go. With that, my ex was escorted away, with her husband following behind.
Ah, that felt so good.
You've been holding on to that for a while, huh?
Of course. She badmouthed someone I care about.
You had every right to be mad.
Right?
Can I say it again?
Sure.
I like you, Manami. Please go out with me.
I love how kind you are and how you don't judge people by their looks. I'd love to be with you.
After that, Manami retired without any issues, and we officially started dating. Since she was a former idol, we had to be really careful on our dates. When I reintroduced myself to her father, he was so happy he cried. After 2 years of dating, we finally got married today. And now, a few years after our wedding,
Can you tell which one is Mommy? This one!
wow, you got it right!
Yeah, because she's the prettiest.
That's right, Mami is the most beautiful, isn't she?
Thank you. How far did you get?
About 70 pages.
Let me see.
Hey, Yuto sighed. Seriously? What?
Nothing.
Come on, how did it go?
You're so annoying. Ugh, gross.
Yuto, are you done? No, not yet. It's Ogawa Eri on the cover. She's so cute, and her style is amazing. She's super popular right now. Yeah, I follow her on Instagram too. Not interested. What's up with you? You're being so cold. It just doesn't feel new, that's all. You're such a boring guy. Thanks. That wasn't a compliment, but seriously, it's amazing. She's about to hit 1 million followers. I guess that's what you call talent. No, it's hard work. Yeah? Posting every day, keeping her model figure, managing her diet, and probably a lot more. It's not something you can just chalk up to talent. You talk like you've seen it all. It's just common sense if you think about it. My bad. Maybe you should take a page out of her book. Skipping college and only working part-time, you're heading for a dead-end life. We've got a customer. Wait. Well, hello. Oops, I forgot to turn it off.
You finally made it back.
Eri?
It's been a while. I heard you were working, but I didn't realize you'd be here this late.
Wait, why are you in my house?
It's fine. We're childhood friends after all.
That's not the point. How did you get in?
I just happened to run into your mom. She was worried about you and gave me a spare key.
It was supposed to be my own castle, a paradise where I could read as much as I wanted all by myself.
She was really worried, you know. The university contacted her saying you haven't been attending classes. I figured you were just lost in your books again, and I was right. And look at this room.
Shut up. What about your work? Aren't you busy? Super popular model and all.
What's with that attitude? I've cleared my schedule for a while. No more shoots out of town or late night work. All right, now to the main point.
What is it?
You're seriously a mess, as you can see.
Mind your own business.
That's why I hired a housekeeping service.
What? Why? It's none of your business.
It's totally my business. I can't stand seeing my childhood friend living like this.
How am I supposed to pay for that? I don't have the money.
I'll cover it. Don't underestimate a super popular model. I've already made the arrangements. They can start tomorrow. Isn't that great?
It's not great.
Well, that's settled then.
Hey, Eri!
See you later.
My hard-earned castle will be. Hey, Nakajima. Yeah? What do you think about a childhood friend I haven't seen in years suddenly breaking into my place and then hiring a housekeeping service on top of that? I'd say that's pretty much the dream situation. A cute girl worrying about you like that? I'm totally jealous. I was an idiot to ask you. What's that supposed to mean? Welcome. Shh. Here they are. Sorry, but I think I'm going to cancel the housekeeping service.
Thank you for choosing our housekeeping service.
What?
What?
Well, I mean,
So it really is you, Miyamura. What? When I saw the name on the client list, I thought it might be you. Don't you remember? It's me, Yuki Aizawa.
you remembered me?
Of course! We were in the same class, weren't we? Well, let's get started. Show me around your place.
Hold on.
This is something else.
Yeah,
Don't worry, I've seen worse. Let's start by tidying up, shall we?
to think the girl who was once the school's Madonna would see my room like this.
Really? If you have anything important, just let me know.
Got it.
You really love books, don't you? You used to read a lot back then, too.
Well,
Yuto is a housekeeping service here. What? Are you Eri? Are you Yuki? It's been a while. Not since graduation, right? Yeah, it has been a while. Why are you here?
she's the housekeeping service you hired.
Well, nice seeing you again.
2 hours later, the room was thoroughly cleaned and looked completely different. Wow, impressive. Housekeeping services aren't so bad after all.
Thank you. I've still got some time so I can prepare some meals for you to have later.
Are you serious?
Go home. What? I said go home. I'll take care of him from now on.
Eek! What are you talking about? You're the one who called her.
Yeah, but it's different.
You said you had work, so you couldn't do it yourself.
I know, but...
Anyway, I don't need someone to take care of me. You called her over without asking, and now that she's done her job, it's rude to just tell her to leave.
Ugh. You don't, you jerk.
Hey! Sorry.
Don't worry about it. But shouldn't you go after her?
What? Why?
Girls want to be chased in situations like this. I'll head out too.
Alright.
See you next week then.
If she hasn't cancelled by then. Hey,
Yuto.
is it really okay? A super popular model walking around without any disguise? Why did you say that?
I don't know. I didn't mean to, but I just couldn't hold it in.
You really are something.
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize to me.
Yeah, I'll make sure to apologize properly.
Alright, let's head home. Yeah,
But it's pretty surprising, huh? Who would have thought Yuki would show up? The world's a small place.
it really is. I was sweating bullets, hoping there wasn't anything weird lying around.
Like dirty magazines.
I don't have anything like that.
Really?
You're persistent.
By the way, what about that thing?
That thing?
You know, the novel you were writing back in high school. It'd be pretty embarrassing if a girl you like saw something like that, huh?
Anyway, we're here.
Well,
See you.
wait. Good night.
Good night.
Yuto,
What's up?
reading alone again?
Yeah, that's right. Did you need something?
Have you ever thought about writing a novel?
What?
You're in the literature club, right? But you haven't written anything yet. As your advisor, I'd really like to read something you've written, so I brought you this.
The National Literary Award?
Yep, interested?
I would get nothing.
So what if you don't?
What?
What's important is finishing it. A completed failure is better than an unwritten masterpiece, don't you think? You've got a lot built up inside, right? I'm looking forward to it.
That's just your opinion. Yuto opened a drawer of his desk, pulled out a stack of manuscripts, and spread them out on the desk, picking up a pen. What am I doing? It's too late now.
I'm sorry. It's okay, really. Don't worry about it. Thank you.
So let's work together again.
Of course. Wait, didn't I clean this place last week? You're really hopeless, aren't you?
Sorry.
Well, it's okay. I'll do my best. I'll help out too. What? No way, you're a guest.
Yeah, and you're the one paying for it.
I want to help. It's also a way to make up for what happened the other day. If that's the case, sure. Thank you. Yay!
Then let me also do it.
You just sit there and watch.
What?
All right, let's start with tidying up again. Hey, what's with all this trash? There's way too much for just 1 week.
I'm sorry, but wow, it really looks different. Wait, what?
What's wrong?
Wasn't there a stack of papers on the couch?
Ari was the one who cleaned the couch, right? Yeah, most of it was just trash, so I threw it all away.
You threw it away. Seriously?
Yeah. Was it something important?
No, it's just a draft of a novel I was writing back in high school.
What?
So it got thrown out, huh?
Yuto!
Wait, where's Eri?
She probably went to look for it.
I see. I'll go stop her.
Hello?
Eri was frantically searching through the trash bags, looking for the manuscript.
It's not here. I can't believe this. I don't want to crush his dreams again because of me.
Eri!
Yuto, I'm so sorry. I'll find it, I promise.
You don't need to look for it.
Why not? Are you really not going to write anymore?
No, that's not it.
Did I ruin your dream again?
What are you talking about?
It's my fault, isn't it? Back then, when I called you gross, I actually loved seeing you write your novels, but I could never be honest with you.
That wasn't your fault, Eri. I was just being lame. I didn't have the courage or determination to pursue my dream because I was too worried about what others thought. But I couldn't completely give up on it either. I kept dragging it along, unable to finish it. When you told me you threw away the manuscript, I felt this weird sense of relief. And then all these new ideas for a novel started popping into my head. I guess I really do love writing.
So that means...
Thank you, Eri. Because of you, I can dream again. So you don't need to cry anymore.
I'm so sorry.
I told you, you don't need to cry. It's our dream after all. Yuto came back with a bottle of water. Feeling better?
Yeah, thank you. Hey, Yuto,
Yeah?
why did you stop writing?
It was because of the gossip from the other girls in the literature club. After I overheard them, I couldn't come up with anything else.
That's ridiculous.
I tried to at least finish it, but
But
I'm sorry, I was jealous. You were becoming more and more popular as a model since high school. I thought I didn't have any talent for writing, so I just gave up. That's pretty lame, huh?
really lame.
Ah,
You're going to start writing again, right?
yeah.
Good, because I like you best when you're writing.
And when I'm not writing?
I still like you.
Wait, what?
Let's go. We're keeping Yuki waiting.
Yeah, right.
Come on.
I'm home.
Thank goodness. I was getting worried since you were so late. It's nothing. Well,
Is someone here? Wait, what?
Ota?
It's been a while, both of you.
I invited him. Why? And how did you even manage that? Well, actually, I'm married to him.
What?
Since when? When did you start dating? Since high school. Who made the first move? I was the one who pursued him relentlessly.
Yuki told me about you too. I just had to see you both again.
But why?
You stopped writing your novel halfway through, right? I was the one who encouraged you to write, so I've been worried about you ever since.
So that's what this is about.
I'm sorry about back then. I felt bad about how irresponsible I was.
There's nothing for you to apologize for. You gave me the push I needed to chase my dreams.
Are you going to try again?
Yes, there is someone who says she loves me most when I'm writing.
I see.
This might be the biggest surprise of my life.
No kidding.
Too bad, though. She's already married.
What do you mean?
You used to say you liked Yuki back in high school, didn't you?
That was more of an admiration thing. Everyone liked her, so I thought I did too.
What's that supposed to mean?
I didn't want my real feelings to be found out by the person I truly loved. She was too close for comfort.
Hey, you two, come over here. I brought pizza to celebrate our reunion.
So, hey, Yuto.
Just wait, I promise I'll write something where you're the leading star.
What?
It's our dream after all. Talking about future dreams?
Yeah. What do you think would be a good one?
Eri, you're cute, so how about becoming a model?
Idiot. Don't say embarrassing things like that.
Sorry.
Do you have any dreams, Yuto?
Not really anything specific yet.
Then, how about becoming a novelist? You love books, right?
A novelist?
I'm sure you can do it. Then your story will get turned into a movie, and I'll star in it.
Do you really think it'll go that smoothly?
It's a dream, so why not dream big?
A dream, huh?
Yeah, our dream.
Alright, if I come up with something, I'll write it.
You better hurry up.
So how did it go? Not great. I'll still have a long way to go. You're really dedicated. I never would have guessed you'd drop out of college to become a novelist. I made up my mind. You've made up your mind, huh? Plus, there's something waiting for me to succeed. Like a girlfriend or something?
Yuto, you're almost done with your shift, right? I got off early today, so let's go home together.
What? Why are you here?
What? It's fine, isn't it?
You really need to be more aware of your surroundings. Wait, is that Eri?
Nakajima?
Is she the one who recently announced she's dating someone? The manager's calling you in the back. Want to head over together?
An honorable mention, huh? Looks like it's going to be a long road ahead. Seems like you still need my support. After all, I'm your personal housekeeping service.